What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And last night, Stellantis really blew it. I want to say they had a bad moment. Like a politician that can't figure out which way to get off stage. They shit the bed. Bad look all the way around, to be honest. Just very bad look. As they announced a budget-friendly truck for $45,000. When you canceled the Classic that was under $40,000, it was like, what, 37, 38? Now you're at $45,000 for this. Oh, but it has adaptive cruise. Nobody cares. Stellantis, I don't know how you can't wake up and get your head out of your ass and not realize that people just want a pickup truck with crank windows, no damn features, and sell it for like $29,000. Can you do that? It's not difficult. Well, we had that happen, and then, you know, the news came out about the Outlaws or the branding, and now they've got rid of the RT for the electric cars. So the only electric car you can buy now is the Scat Pack. The RT is gone. They realized that the scam of trying to get people to pay an extra $11,000 for software, because they're basically the same damn car, you know, with a wheel package, is not going to work. So 2026, it looks like we have just the Scat Pack available. So they just burned that name. They burned the RT name. Now they're bringing back the GT, which was supposed to be the food stamp edition, with what, you know, Butter brought up the idea. Me and Butter basically agreed that, yeah, it would make sense for them to drop a Pentastar version of that car, rear-wheel drive only, and call it a GT. Nope. Now that's going to be a regular output Hurricane, and then you're going to have the high output Hurricane as the Outlaw. The Outlaw. Oh my God. And, you know, the dealer portal was open. Supposedly dealers were able to order these cars, but that's been pulled back. Why? I'll let you guess. I'll give you 5 seconds. Guess why they're not letting dealers order the new inline 6 Outlaw right now. Ding, 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 ding. You probably guessed it. Software problems. Issues with the Hurricane engine. You don't say. They don't want to rush the Hurricane out now because they don't want issues. Look, this is very simple. We know that you got pallets of 426s at Windsor. We know you're testing a 426 with the Charger. Why not just drop an edition of the Charger with the 426 in it? Drop that Banshee, damn it. It's not hard. It's not difficult. But they won't, because they're stupid. Because they are literally stupid. But no, I had a dealer friend hit me up and said, hey, I just want to let you know the dealer portal went, like the portal for dealers to order these cars, it went down. And when he asked his Stellantis rep, why they pulled it down, his Stellantis rep said, yeah, they pulled it down, guess, because they're having issues with the mules that they're already testing. And until they sort out a couple of specific things, like the car's overheating in the first 50 miles, which this is a common thing with the Hurricane, with the thermostats, and the engine running too hot, even with a good thermostat. It's running too warm in the Charger for whatever reason. Maybe it's the way the engine bay is constructed. Maybe the fans or the cooling system isn't keeping it cool enough. But evidently it's running too hot so that in a stressful situation it will overheat. even if it has a good thermostat. So, according to my dealer friends, and you guys know I have a couple now that own massive Dodge dealerships, they pulled it. You can't order it. Dealers can't order it. Now, they said, you know, they could fix that in the coming week, maybe. And dealers did get orders in on some, including my friend that has a dealership, a Dodge dealership. They were able to order a few, but they don't know what the status is going to be of those vehicles. And I told them, I was like, please let me know if something updates or they're going to ship them to you. Let me know, because then I can at least do a video and be like, okay, they're shipping these now. But I'm not a real fan of the Outlaw thing. We talked about this before. I think we called it Bandit or something because the logo was leaked or whatever a few months back. Myself and Butter the Insider, and we were like, what the fuck is a, you know, we didn't know what it was, but we'll see. I don't know, man. I'm not really excited about what I'm seeing right now. I mean, do I have hope for the future at Dodge if they can get their head out of their ass at Stellantis and start pricing things appropriately? Yes, I have hope for Dodge. I have hope that they're going to survive as a company with the CUDA and a bunch of other stuff coming, you know, a new Durango. And I've had some people ask me to talk about that, and I did get some more spy photos. I have to figure out, because these aren't like camouflage wrap photos, I have to figure out how to present that, or maybe I'll have somebody do a scale up or a drawing of the car, because I've seen it without camo, but because there's only 5 people that would see that vehicle, and I don't want to get any of those people in trouble where they're at CTC. You get what I'm saying? So I got to figure out how to get that done. If you're a graphic artist, shoot the channel an email with some of your work, and if you want to help me on that, that'd be great, because that way I can at least present what the Durango looks like. I don't hate it. And I mean, it's pre-production, so they probably could change a few things, but I don't hate it. It's interesting. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think Stellantis is heading in the right direction? I don't with pricing. I mean, if they think that this cheap, economical Ram truck that they dropped last night, the Express Midnight Edition or whatever, which they dropped at midnight, the Express 1500, which starts at basically $45,000, if they think that's a good deal, that's a budget-friendly truck, I'm scared to death on what they think, you know, the Charger is going to be in terms of a budget-friendly, you know, if the gas version is supposed to be the budget-friendly one of the EV, I'm scared to death to see what the starting sticker on that is. And we already know, until people don't buy them, that dealers are not going to be able to sell them, right? They're going to sit on lots. Well, I hope they do. I hope that the Mopar faithful are not retarded. I hope that they're not stupid enough to fall for the dumb shit from dealers just to buy these things, you know, 10,000, 15,000 over sticker, and they suck worse than the EVs. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.